Previously on Mass Effect 3, we reunited with Pookie Bear. We reunited with Colonel Anderson. Is he a colonel? I don't know what he is. We reunited with Liara. Caden almost lost his life because the elusive man's an asshole. There was the shirtless, Dana's shirtless man ranch. Yeah. That's what we did. Oh, let's see what we get into today. Let's see. Eden Prime. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren. Commander Shepard, that's me, responding to the attack encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster and their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Land it. Oh, yeah, we can take Edie now. She's cute for sure, but no Angel. That's true. I want to take James. I like James. Oh, does Liara have to go? I guess so. Wait, have we already picked up Garrus? That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember now. It's only been a few days, y'all. I guess it makes sense. Liara's into the Prothean stuff. Weapon loadout. I don't really have anything to change. I've only got the 2. So. Oh, wait. That's fine. I'm gonna auto level up.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Sure did.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Yeah, right. Laura, you know better.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Okay, spawned it then.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Remember? Where do they want us to go here? Hang on, this is kind of quiet on stream. I'm gonna turn up a pinch. Watch, we'll get in a shootout and it'll be like red in OBS. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. Damn.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Cerberus got fucking dark.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
I just like dinosaurs. I love that. Liara, he just likes
That's the
dinosaurs.
elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay. Thanks for the follow. Welcome
Goddess,
in.
That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector?
Excuse me?
Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
That's crazy.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Could be an asshole
Cerberus
too.
damaged the life
Don't
pod
rule
when
it
they
out.
excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Why would they just leave it out in the open like that? Oh shit.
Heads up!
Or a janitor. Maybe. Hold up. What fucking gun have I got here? Yeah, come out. That's what I thought.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Hang on, we got loot. We got loot. Maybe. What we got in here? Oh. We not get in there? Do I want to go this way? Where we get? Oh, I was like, where are we getting shot from? Imagine getting blown up by your own shit. Actually, I really shouldn't joke about that because that sounds like something I'd do. Hook your head up. Bye. Come on, gang. Let's go back here. We don't have time for this nonsense. James and Liara got it. See, it's fine. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops in the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Okay, I got it. I'm on an intel search, Liara. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you creeping up on me? Oh, shit. Watch out, James. We're getting... Get off the wall, Shepard. Excuse me, James. Got it. Is that it, gang? Serious damage, not humorous or melancholy damage. Super serial damage. Equipment, yes please. Yes please. Oh, they're so loud about their death. Okay, Shepard, maybe don't stand there and take that. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us a perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Kambasha to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge. Damage fortified with vitamins and minerals.
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
A real chance. Okay, can I sneak out this way and get this damn turret? Oh, actually I think it just blew up. Is James still here?
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That was strange. Boop, 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 beep, boop. Uh-oh. We're going scary eyes.
the bunker.
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Okay. The gun they use is awesome. Once I got it, I never use anything else. Unless plot required. Which gun? The one Shepard has? Ooh. Metagel. Find the remaining data pod. Alright. Oh, the guns the Protheans use in the cutscene. Word. Can I boot Scoot and Boogie through here? No. I don't know where I missed a data thing at, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Excuse me. Your mousy being a baby back there. We came through here, for sure. For sure. Checked all that. Miss anything in here? Yep. Oh, it's a med kit. Damn it. I mean, I'm happy to have it, but... We were just in here. Let's just double check. No. This way, perhaps? Have we been in here? I thought he was alive. That scared me. Oh.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Feels bad, man.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying
sweet.
it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Credits. She goes again.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire.
For the
To
Empire.
your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I think y'all in a pickle.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
You always do Eden Prime with Caden along with Liara. Well, Caden is still knocked out at the moment.
Backup forces are here.
But we'll get him. We'll get him. Did they just... Fucking turret. Alright, gang. Where are we going? Can we get out here? I like the bonus style you get with him. It takes a bit to get him back, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Snuck up on me there. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Watch out, gang. Which way? Where's he coming from?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Oh no!
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Okay, let's get ready to fight then.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Let's hold it then.
Here they come!
Damn. There are a lot of bitches. Hang on. Hang on. I got some shit for that. Reload. Are you still alive in there? Leonora, do something about this. Oh, you sneaking too? Not on my watch. Watch out, they're throwing bombs, y'all.
Second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Resurrect Spock.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Do I need ammo? Girl, get up. No, that's not what I want.
Don't let it get close.
Oh shit, we got heavy mech on us. Oh! Alright. I don't even think I was hitting it. I don't know why I was trying. What else we got? We gotta let that cool off. Okay. No ammo. Oh shit. Y'all just gonna walk in front of me like that? Okay. I'm Commander Shepard and I'm gonna pickle. Any ammo up in here?
There. You can open
Oh,
the
sorry.
lock pod
Sorry,
now.
bro. Okay, let's see what's in this. Hi, new friend.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
I can't believe they just left him out in the open like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're friends, not food.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
He's like, how am I supposed to sleep through this?
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people.
adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
It's a collector, shoot it. You know what it's time for. Nailed it.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
I bet it fucking did.
Asari.
Yes.
Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
Rude!
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
He's like, filthy human?
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
He's kind of rude.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it
Honestly,
out.
I'm shocked they just left the pod sitting out there. I'm shocked. You germs.
The port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Leave him be.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Ooh.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Ooh. Don't grab me up like
I
that.
can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle has its
Olive.
own marker.
Walrus.
I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Yeah.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
They know it's a collector, they're gonna shoot it as they should. Oh my gosh, Fab. Respect my authority. That's extreme.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions.
Liara's like, can I just nerd out real quick?
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Investigate. Oh, there's so many questions.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was
Baby Grunt!
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Baby Grunt! Zoom with all T-Pain's hits. Wow. It's a throwback. Man just woke up from a 50k year nap and immediately has to give an exposition dump. Liara's like, tell me everything.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Baby Grunt,
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What's up, Chris? Welcome in. Tell us everything.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon.
The Metacon.
We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. In ways we could never imagine.
The Metacon. You're okay? Okay's not good enough, Christopher. Let's level that up. Did you like Twinkies? How old are you before you could drive? Ever play golf? Did you have your books and paper bags too?
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. On Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Oh, I forgot it was their shit. Your tummy's upset? Oh. So Okay's investigating. That's fair. That's fair. What, Walrus? My voices feel better.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, The Turians?
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
From Caden Alenko. Hey Shepard, through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Dina offered to make me a Spectre. Still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by Maruth Hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Pookie's awake. Is this address valid? Shepard, I've called and sent messages, but got no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either. But I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at the Hurricane Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner. Please just use the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. And then he puts his name in the signature? Okay. The whole gang is on the Citadel, apparently. Doesn't use ammo at all, it just has a cooldown. I'm going to try that out. No pets allowed. Space a hamster and the fish. Fab? Fab? None of that talk. New alert. A new article at Eden Prime. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance. Resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance Intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Steve.
No, don't.
Aww.
Commander. Sorry.
Aww.
Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
Aww.
I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Damn.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
No.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
That poor guy. Did I tell you I've been playing Baldur's Gate 1? 1? You did not. Cortez, my sweet baby boy. Write me your cat. Oh. Oh yeah, pet doggy while we're down here. Hi, Poochie.
Good dog.
Steve steers in a mountainside. Nar. Who else is down here? Oh, James. Okay. Do we need to chat with James?
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I
She's a
guess.
sex bot now.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
Whoa.
I'll talk to you later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You
whoa,
bet.
whoa, my dude. Whoa, my dude. You gotta see Pookie. That's all that matters.
I'm trying to place a call to Grissom.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina.
Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time.
Snack time?
Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so
I
ready
see.
to get out of here, Shepard.
I
You
see.
can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
It sounds like you're not good to go then.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see. And I care about what happens to you.
Me too.
Oh.
That means a lot, Shepard.
Oh.
So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together. At each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
Caden was the one that was beefing, not
Not
me.
just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Obviously.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks. I'm really glad you came by. Talking like this just reminds me how much I like you. We're good together.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you.
Finally.
I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
That's it. That's it. Turn down background sound effects. Yeah. I got that stuff turned down, but dialogue's still quiet, even at 100%. Put on a shirt, man. He's healing. He needs to be shirtless for that.
Something else, Shepard?
Oh. Oh, we can talk more. We can talk more.
Are we gonna be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. As friends, as more than friends. I mean, I don't know. I just like having you in my life.
Absolutely.
So, how do we fix it?
Maybe you should just know that I'm not seeing anyone and that I still care.
Caden.
I'm not either.
Look, there's a war on, and maybe you and me will never happen. But I needed you to know that, because that's how we'll get past Horizon.
Hey-oh. Mons. Right. Right. How's your fam? How's your mama, Nim?
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver, but Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope.
Aww.
I'm hoping Dad's alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turned it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs, taking red sand.
I like to sit at home in my PJs, though. Okay. I guess that's it.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Caden.
Why is this not all in my list? God, Wally. Do you just need Mama's full and undivided attention? Here. Here. I love you, buddy. Yeah. I love you, honey. Not everything is quest, just something to do from your email. Oh, let's see. That's kind of a pain. Like, I need a list. I need a list. It's not like I can just pull my email up, can I? Let's go back. No. Alright. I know we were wanted at the club. Meet me in the club. It's going down.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Okay. I just talk to everyone when I go to places. It's easier that way. Yeah. Seems like it's gonna be. Oh, well, right here. How about that?
I know.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane. Good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
It pleases
Visiting
me.
a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable soul.
We have spoken.
Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Thane.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous.
No.
Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
What about your kid? How's that going?
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow.
Well, yeah, obviously.
You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Wally just wanted attention. He's laying in my lap purring. No one finishes Caden off a shepherd. Tee.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
Good.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, now, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
Was
yeah, we were going to, have a...
let her in on the fun. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Yeah.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Okay.
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Loved
I guess
it.
there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
News in the future. Feet-length dresses are back in fashion. Hell yeah, they are.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
Okay.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Now it's too loud. Honestly, this game.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war.
I don't know about that.
Information we've uncovered. A breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe me.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Don't remember seeing this quest. If you don't have the legendary version of this game, this is a DLC add-on. Yeah, I have the legendary.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. I guess... Ooh. What the hell? Where am I supposed to find this audio log, my dude? We can't leave, can we, Edie? Don't talk to it too much? Now I want to talk to it. Oh,
This must
right
be
here.
the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding a search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Okay.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Well, Edie, what do you suggest? Let's not do this thing again. He's so mean. Oh, I guess in the rest of the lab. The Thorian. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a true alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines it could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that the Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Cool, cool, cool.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of
Element zero.
Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Narrowing it down.
Search filter now.
Oh, weapon upgrade. Shit, all kinds of stuff over here.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Oh, it's sad though.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Okay. What else we got? What else we got?
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly. But it is impossible to say without more data. And the decryption
Let
key.
me guess. That's the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
That's a good key, cat. But we already know the Leviathan is on planet 4546b. Bruh. Subnautica 2 comes out early access this year. We already know that.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Okay, clearly.
Records indicate Anne is now 28.
There we go.
She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key
Close to his heart.
What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Maybe his daughter has it. Alright. What have we missed anything in here? We did that, right?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Okay, can we go up here?
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Okay, let's go. Hold up.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay.
5 possible systems.
No, I had 3. Hold up.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Wasn't it this one?
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Is that going to be as good as we can get?
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Okay.
Let's go find Garneau.
Okay. Oh, it's saved for me. I'm glad I did that. It was worth it. Normandy Dock, Presidium. Clearly there was something going on there. We need to get fishies. I'll reload. Why? Revive the head? options. Okay, back. I don't want to load. You can get the head as a pet and I don't want that. I don't want the head. I don't want the head. I don't want that.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
It yells at the hamster. I definitely don't want it. Not to Hammy. Not Hammy the hamster.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks.
Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, Commander Shepard.
Let's sign up as MedTech volunteers.
Welcome to Kanala Export.
Oh, mods, baby. Damn, I wouldn't even koi fish. Let's fucking go. Alright, SMG recoil system 2. Increase the weapon's ability of 40%. I don't really know.
We believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
I don't use sniper rifles. Increases, yeah, I'll take that.
Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
I don't use the snipers, so... And I don't usually bring Garrus with me. You call the head cheese? No. Nuh-uh.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store on the Citadel. Man, I don't even know what's good right now. With so many exotic species of fish available to today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, pH, and algae content of the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around. That's expensive. Purchase.
Any opened goods can only be returned for some again.
You know we gotta.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Okay, I'm trying to talk to you, bro.
I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon.
It's a lot of money when you could just remember to feed your fish. Okay. Hear me out. I fed my fish every single time. But there was one mission where you couldn't go back to the Normandy. It took you right into the next one, and then my fishies died. And I was very upset. This is why people sell shit to animal parents. They know they will spend money they don't have on things. So, yeah. I don't know if it's like that in Mass Effect 3, but that's what happened to me in Mass Effect 2, and it was very upsetting that my fishies died. Because I worked very hard to make sure they stayed alive. It was only that one time it screwed me over. Whee! Whee!
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
I've seen Pelivan burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Nice.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary's a scam.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world.
Okay. Boo, boo, boo. I love the Citadel music. It's so chill.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with...
Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Thank you, kind stranger. I'm just walking around the Citadel, listening on people's business. Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Oh, wow.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Lubricate tab A, answer to slot B. Reciprocate until energy levels are low. Repeat as wanted. Wow.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Joker. Do you know about this, bro?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidio.
You didn't ignore her.
You run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Welcome